Hello YouTube, so here with another videos for you guys. A live trade breakdown from Friday's trading session. It was the first time for me like hopping into correlations during a live session. I've been practicing it a little bit on sim, but now like on live session hop in for it for the first time, and I want to show you guys pretty much a trade breakdown of this day. My channel, if for those who don't know me, like I'm standing for 100% transparent and 100% free trading education. Okay, so my homepage is linked below. I will never be charging you for anything ever, period. Okay, and I'm 100% transparent. If I blow up an account, like if I have a major bad day, I will not put off the streams or something like this. I will always leave them up, okay, for you guys. I will be 100% transparent during wins, during losses, during everything in between, okay? So with that being said, okay, let's hop right in and let's check the charts from Friday. Also, like one more thing to mention, I'm gonna leave the original audio on because I was documenting it and talking about it during the stream as well. But here and there, I'm gonna put in some voiceover on places where I think it could be beneficial for you guys, so you will hear the difference anyway, what's live and what's not. And I'll also like put a link to my live stream from Friday and timestamp the video.
So Q's just completely top ticked. So
here, quick little voiceover. If you don't know what a top tick is, it's basically market trying to break out, but then falling hard in.
The Q's should break down here in theory.
So since it tried to break out of the range and then fell through the middle, I did expect it to come to the other high side and fall back.
DS is kind of even weaker. So I kind of want to get in here.
DS was also sitting at the low noded area here, below this pretty big bell curve and range, and I thought it might be a good place to enter that short. And look to see if the S can break down and test the other side of the bell curve, or maybe even break it to the downside. Because usually what happens if you test one extreme and don't break and fall through the middle hard again, then you test the other side, the other extreme. So I was looking for the test of the low pretty much on the range.
I don't really want to see this happen, so...
But here in Q found buyers, so in Q just broke a little bit to the upside here, and I thought, okay, maybe S goes up with it and comes back into this higher volume area, which you see on my footprint on the right bottom side. I'm also sorry about the small little lags here in the first part of the video, so it's not very fluid. I had some internet issues on Friday. Usually that's not happening, and I will be having a better internet by Monday. So just that as a little side note here. But during the trade, I really wanted to show you guys in the end everything is working fine.
Q's got kind of rejected hard off here.
So the Q's completely reject pretty much the top of the range now, and like really top tick there. So I thought it might be good.
So the short entry is valid again here, which I wanted earlier.
So now I'm looking for the same short, probably like earlier pretty much. So the Q's just completely broke down basically. And that's why I thought the S might test the low again, but unfortunately it didn't get filled.
I should have held my short here. Need to trust it more. Okay, I
Looking
can
at
use
this footage now, the pull was fine. This was just during the session, the FOMO that kicked in.
Oh, both bottom ticked at the same time here. It's a good long here.
And now like the real setup happened. Now like both markets, okay, like the S and the NQ, both hard bottom tick at the exact same time. Both flushed lower, took the liquidity, bottom tick. So
what happened here is like ES and NQ both bottom ticked at the exact same time.
So they really like went lower but immediately came up again, okay, and both at the same time as well. So they tested the extreme, grabbed the liquidity down there and just like run it back up now again. And yeah, basically this is a very high EV setup. That's also why I'm taking it on 2 lots here. The NQ just keeps on pushing here, which is nice. Pretty much the reason I'm staying in this trade for the most part. You'll hear me documenting it then here as well.
So I really like this trade. Yes, there's a long way to go.
Also, if you don't understand everything I'm talking, or the basics, I have a free course on it.
Q is really pushing here. Both bottom ticked at the same time. If S does want to go higher, it has a far way to go here. At least 05s.
And the thing here is, like this trade setup is so good because it has such a good risk to reward in addition to its EV.
Qs is very strong here.
First off, the Qs are just ripping higher here at this point, and the S is still far away from its highs. And yeah.
Scaling 1 here.
So I still want to scale 1 here, just at the low node here. Maybe hindsight wasn't the best idea.
Scaling 1. And
so I did scale 1 because I wanted to take some money off, okay, in case this just mid pivots here again. And I'm letting the other one run.
And I'm just letting the other one run here. Because this could really go, in my opinion. Like, they both bottom ticked at the same time. If Qs are making new highs here, like, and the S like is so far away from its highs. So, yeah.
So basically that's again what I just earlier said. The S is still far away from its highs, and the Qs just keeps on pushing, keeps on ripping, okay, making new highs. So if a S catches up, and eventually usually it does, this is good.
Now the Qs are at their highs and struggling here a bit.
So at this point, even though I'm trading the S here, I'm watching more closely the Qs. I want to see how they interact at their highs, because if they reject their highs, they could pull everything back.
Qs are a little bit shitting them now. They're pushing again. I want to leave this on, unless I really see a hard top tick of the Qs here. But this was none. This ticked it 3 times, so I don't consider this a clean top tick here. There's still a lot of volume DS needs to go through here. But I kind of think it can, to be honest.
Now at this point, I'm also getting a little impatient, so you can't forget, like, I'm a scalper. I hate being long in trades.
Now Qs are keep pushing higher here.
And if I wouldn't watch the Qs here, I would already pull.
The S is still so far to go here.
So that's basically why, like, I think correlations are big for me.
Now the Qs kind of shit themselves into they're immediately trying. So now I gotta watch this closely, watching the Qs closely here. Now they're not really reclaiming.
Now I see for the first time kind of weakness in the Qs, so I'm thinking about maybe pulling it.
Let's see. Giving S one more shot here. I want to see buyers still interested here. Yep. Good one. So it does seem like buyers are still interested here into the highs. So what keeps me in the trade now is pretty much the Qs. So, but now like they are kind of shitting themselves here.
But Qs is really struggling to push highs here, and I think they're in for a retracement.
Let's see. I'm giving them one more try. Okay, they just broke out here. So this should be fine for the S. So, and it wasn't a top tick either. They pulled back and immediately found a bid again. So, this still looks like we want to go higher here. Now we're kind of struggling at the highs here, but we're building vol now. We're kind of falling in. I don't like the way the Qs are trading here. Thinking about pulling the trade now. Yeah.
So here the Qs just couldn't make new highs here, and then just in reverse basically. So I pulled the trade. I accidentally re-entered to the other direction because I accidentally double clicked.
Should have pulled it when I thought about pulling it. No, I just left it on really.